And so I'm not telling you what's going to happen tomorrow. No one can predict short-term movements in the stock market. I'm telling you. So don't believe anybody that tells you that they can predict what a stock is going to do. Again, you know my background. I've been doing this for 30 years. I have a whole doctorate in this. I study this like a scientist. And so so basically, a lot of people will tell you, they can tell you, oh, this stock is going to do this and do that. Nobody knows. The only thing they can tell you for sure is what the stock has already done. And what the research says is that the market collectively tends to overreact. So right now, when you see these crazy headlines, here's what's happening. In the stock market, you got your sharks and you got your fish. The sharks eat the fish, meaning the fish give money. The fish make donations to the sharks. The fish are the ones who come into the market. They do it the wrong way because they weren't listening to somebody who understands what's going on. They're listening to their favorite influencer who lives in his mama's basement. And they come in and they're buying all these stocks that when they're at exactly the wrong time. They buy when things are up because they're reacting to a market movement. So they're seeing headlines like this and they're like, oh, I want to get a piece of this. FOMO kicks in, fear of missing out. And so they start buying. And what the sharks are doing is the sharks are actually the ones that are selling at that time. And then the sharks are also the ones when everybody else is selling, when everything goes south. Like last week when everybody else was selling, I was buying my black ass off. I was buying. This is another reason why my wife's going to give me some extra kisses. She already tells me that I'm tall, dark, and handsome. She's been telling me that I'm 6'4". So if you meet me and I look 5'8", just know that's fake news. I'm just not wearing the right shoes that day. And part of the reason that she's going to give me extra kisses is because all last week when the market was getting hammered, I stuck with the plan. So whatever you do with investing, I would just really say to you, stick with the plan, whatever the plan is. Pick a strategy, stay with it. Consistency is what makes you the money. And so congratulations to those of you who are getting the big payday today. I think that's beautiful and it's absolutely amazing. And these are the days that make investing so much fun. And a lot of you are asking about how to invest, how to get started, stuff like that. If you want to, you can go to drboycestockmarket.com. That's our stock market investing club. And we do stock market Tuesdays and all kinds of other stuff. And I wrote my dissertation on the stock market. And in fact, actually, there's something that I wanted to talk to you guys about that I'm actually revealing at the All Black National Convention that I hope you'll consider doing because this is going to be a game changer when it comes to Black wealth. I'm looking you in the eye. So let me know if I got your attention. Do I got your attention? Is it okay if I throw this at you and pitch this to you? Let me know. Give me a yes if it's okay to do that. All right. So here's what I want you to consider. Basically, we have this whole issue with the racial wealth gap, right? And if you think about this, the dramatic image of the racial wealth gap, it looks pretty massive. It looks like something that can't be closed. It looks like something that is going to exist forever. White people did it because we know the history. They stole our stuff. And I know that they're not teaching Black history properly in public school, but they never have. If you really want to learn Black history, go study from Black people. Don't depend on your massa to teach you your history. That's insanity. I don't know any Jewish people who ask me to teach them Jewish history. That would be weird, right? That would be very weird. And so here's the deal, right? So when you make plans and you're trying to build a vision long term, you have to think about, in my view, very simple things that can make a massive difference.